back to Western Nebraska Community College, set for game number 2 of 6 today from WNCC. Gordon-Rushville girls just won over Hemmingford by the final score of 58 to 43. Now we move on to our first boys game of the day. Gordon-Rushville boys and the Morrill Lions. Last night, Gordon-Rushville a thriller in Hemmingford, 56 to 53. They fall to the Bobcats. They fall to 9 and 10 on the year. Meanwhile, Morrill on the road with a tough task as they fall to number 2 Bridgeport, 87 to 5. Let's meet the starters for both of these squads. First, for the visitors from Morrill. Your starters for the Lions, it'll be Blake Pierce, the sophomore, Weston Cannon, the sophomore, Dylan Pierce, the senior, and then TJ Monroe, the junior, rounds things out. Ethan Lewis, the sophomore, rounds out the starting 5 for the Morrill Lions. Morrill coming into this one under the direction of head coach Brad Cole in his first year leading the Morrill Lions. In D1 this year with that 2-15 record, wins over Banner County and Minutair. Meanwhile, on the other side of the floor, the Gordon-Rushville Mustangs about set to go. Heartbroken after their second loss of the season to Hemmingford in both games, thrillers. Last time a Hemmingford win at the buzzer in their second game of the season. And then on the boys, and then last night the overtime win where they just couldn't quite get it done in overtime. Let's meet your starting 5 for the Gordon-Rushville Mustangs. Under the direction of head coach Randy Hurlbert, pulling double duty, coaching both the boys and girls this season. Again, 9 and 10 on the season for the Gordon-Rushville Mustangs in Class C2. Joey Ziller leads things off for the hometown Gordon-Rushville Mustangs on the scoreboard today. Braylon Holston, a player I'm excited to watch. The sophomore in there, Cannon Leeper. The junior was the hero for 4 minutes last night as he hit the game-tying 3 to send things to overtime. Daniel Martin's the senior, and then Chase Shannon, the junior, rounds out the starting 5 for the Gordon-Rushville Mustangs. It's Ziller, Holston, Leeper, Martins, and Shannon, and then it's Pierce, Cannon, Pierce, Monroe, and Lewis for the Morrill Lions. Just about set to go from Cougar Palace. Happy to have you along for our second of 12 basketball games today and tomorrow for you here on KNEB TV. Just about set to go. And starting lineups have been announced, and we are about ready to play basketball. TJ Monroe faces off in the circle against Braylon Holston for Gordon-Rushville. Gordon-Rushville rocking the home whites. Morrill out there in their road blues, outlined in yellow with the yellow numerals. Ready to play basketball here at Cougar Palace. Holston and Monroe ready to play. Holston wins the tip and lands in the hands of Leeper, but Lewis scoops it up for Morrill as they will have first possession to begin this contest. Monroe pumps the brakes. In his face is Leeper. Bounced pass, batted away, and stolen away. Leeper has it, pushes up the floor. Shannon, right side, up and under, puts it through for the first 2. Chase Sheenan, his first 2 points are the first points of the contest. So Sheenan now, this one stolen away. Daniel Martins touched the line on the outside, so stays with Morrill in the backcourt. Weston Cannon will trigger it in for the Morrill Lions from the far sideline, right next to his home bench. Weston in the backcourt to TJ Monroe. Monroe near side will bring it up the floor. Looking for spacing, has to pump the brakes near side, picks up his dribble, bounce pass, gets it to the hands of Dylan Pierce. Now Monroe step through free throw line. Ethan Lewis, jumper on the way, can't get it to fall, rebounded flat-footed by Joey Ziller. Ziller drives to the hoop, right side, has to kind of drag it through traffic. Holston with a putback though for the easy 2. So Holston's first 2 of the contest, 4-0. Gordon-Rushville leading Morrill. Cannon in the backcourt, Pierce stolen away by Daniel Martins. Martins, mid-range jumper on the way. That one batted around. Holston rips down the rebound from the right side as he elevates. Leeper's 3 on the way from straight away, swirls the cylinder, batted around. Sheenan had it. Now it'll land in the hands of Blake Pierce. Up floor, Weston Cannon on the right side, working around his defender, flings it towards the hoop, won't go, rebounded by Sheenan. Martins at the controls for Gordon-Rushville. Holston in the corner. Back to Martins. Martins, middle of the way, can't get it to fall as it just falls off the front of the iron. Ripped down by Ethan Lewis of Morrill. 4-0 your score. Gordon-Rushville leading Morrill here in the first quarter. TJ Monroe Has it. Now Cannon to Lewis. Lewis, Pierce. Pierce trying to split defenders, feeds Monroe. Instead, it's going to be intercepted by Leaper. Cannon, Leaper going the other way. Leaper down the left side, from the left side, can't get it to fall. Holston rebound, puts it back, can't get it to go. His second chance at a putback won't fall either, but he had defenders all over him. So Braylon Holston to the line for the first time. See who that foul belongs to for Gordon, for Morrill. That's going to belong to Dylan Pierce. So Holston to the line for the first time today. Will be the first free throw shooter in this contest. Leaper has a chat with Coach Hurlburt on the far side. Braylon swirls the ball in his hands. Fires his first to two. Number 2 can't knock down the first. Andrew Wimberly into the contest for the Morrill Lions. Takes the place of Blake Pierce. Holston back to the line for his second of 2. Holston fires with the right hand, knocks down the second. 3 points in the first quarter. Braylon Holston still early, just over 2 minutes in. Cannon trying to find someone to trigger it into, gets it to the newly checked in Wimberly, now back to Cannon. Weston down the far side, bounce pass Ethan Lewis. Lewis back to Cannon, near side TJ Monroe. TJ bounce pass, Pierce. Pierce into the corner, now stolen away, it's going to be a jump ball. So the ball goes to Gordon after the jump ball, or excuse me, a foul. So TJ Monroe picks up his first, second team foul for the Morrill Lions. 5-0 your score as Daniel Martins works it into the front court. Sheenan down low, Holston up and easy from the right side. Holston has 5 of Gordon-Rushville's 7 points. Lewis now far side, to the middle it goes to Pierce, now TJ Monroe. TJ, three-pointer on the way, flings it, swirls the cylinder, knocks it down. TJ Monroe, first points of the day for the Morrill Lions, 7-3 now the score. Ziller, Martins, Leaper. Fires a 3, can't knock it down. Holston comes away with a rebound, up from the right side and through for Braylon Holston. 7 points for Braylon, that one kicked away by Leaper. It'll stay with Morrill on the far side of the floor. Patrick Owens will enter the contest for Weston Cannon. They'll trigger it in from the baseline. Owens to TJ Monroe, now back to Owens. Batted away, Leaper has it. Leaper from the right side, bounce pass to Martins. Martins from the left side lays it up and through for his first 2. Pierce now middle of the floor, almost poked away by Leaper, picks up his dribble, back to Owens. Owens trying to force it down the sideline. Now he's looking for an outlet. Gets it to Pierce, middle of the floor. Now TJ Monroe in front of me. TJ drives to the hoop, can't get it to fall. Holston rips away the rebound. Up the floor now, Leaper has it. Opposite end of the floor. Leaper easy from the right side with nobody near him. Cannon Leaper's first 2 of the contest. Ethan Lewis to trigger it in. Owens has it, bounce pass to Lewis. Up the floor, Pierce overthrown by Lewis. Turnover Morrill. Hayden Chapman into the contest for Morrill. Gordon-Rushville, Kai Jansen into the contest. Martins at the controls, now Leaper. Leaper surveys the left side. 3 on the way, that's Ziller, he's long. Rebounded on a hop by Holston. Holston step through move, right side, can't knock it down. Rips down the rebound, flings it over to Martins. Martins from the left side, can't get it to fall, gets his own rebound. Martins second chance, up and through. Daniel Martins up to 4 points. 15-3 your score. Now this one's stolen away by Jansen. Jansen down the floor, Martins has it on a pass from Leaper, blocked away by TJ Monroe. Now Jansen has it, he puts it up and through. Kai Jansen, the freshman, making his presence felt. 17-3. 3:20 to play in the first. TJ Monroe near side, down the floor. Chapman, Owens. Pressure in his face, loses it. Scooped up by Holston. Holston down the floor, Leaper. Monroe collapsing. Leaper up and through. Cannon Leaper 4 points in the first. 19-3 your score. Now stay with Morrill, or make it, stay with Morrill on the far side. Chapman far side to trigger it in. Surveying, throws it right into the hands of Ziller. Ziller, bounce pass, up and under. Daniel Martin swirls the cylinder and drops it through after it thought about falling off. 6 points for Daniel Martins, and a timeout on the floor. Will take one with him. Gordon-Rushville leads Morrill 21-3 on KNEB TV.
In a place where we could enjoy our golden years, where adventure and friendship are the only items on the schedule. The Garden Homes at Northfield gives us the luxury we planned for and peace of mind when it comes to convenience, safety, and comfort. We never have to stop and think about the day-to-day upkeep. We love to explore abroad, but most importantly in our backyard. So much to do, so much to see. Here at Northfield, we get the protection of life care, incredible tax benefits, and secured rates for aging services. It's peaceful, knowing that if our needs change, we'll be taken care of. And most importantly, that our kids will never have to make any tough decisions. There never seemed to be enough time to do all the things we wanted. Now we get to focus our energy on enjoying what this community has to offer. At the Garden Homes, life is ours again. A place we had dreamed about. A chance to focus on us.
A lot of the Morrill timeout. 21-3 your score. Gordon-Rushville leading by 18 here in the first quarter. Inside of 3 minutes to play on the floor. For Morrill, it's Pierce, Chapman, Owens, Monroe. And Wimberley for Gordon-Rushville. It's Leeper, Martins, Jansen, Sheenan, and Holston. It'll be Morrill ball out of the head coach Brad Cole timeout. Chapman triggering it in from the baseline. Monroe has it, far side. TJ brings it middle of the floor, bounce pass to Chapman. Hayden pushes up the floor, wide open. Wimberley can't get it to go from point blank range, and Daniel Martin's there to get the rebound for Gordon-Rushville. Martin's trying to go coast to coast, can't get it to fall. Sheenan has it. Sheenan's putback won't fall either, goes out of play. Last touch by Morrill, stays with Gordon-Rushville underneath the hoop. Blake Pierce into the contest for Morrill. He'll take the place of Patrick Owens. Leeper from the baseline, lobs it up. Holston slams one down. Braylon Holston jams one home. 23-3 inside of 3 minutes. Now Holston almost gets a steal. Pierce keeps it alive. Chapman near side, kicks out. Pierce back to Chapman. Chapman down low, Wimberley. Wimberley from point blank range is fouled by Martins. So that foul for Gordon-Rushville. Still waiting to see who that was on. That goes against Daniel Martins, his first. Wimberley fires his first free throw. Can't knock it down. Weston Cannon into the contest. 23-3 your score. Wimberley back to the line. Fires his second on the way. Can't knock it down. Rebounded by Holston. Near side, Leeper. Cannon, right wing, drives to the hoop. Step through move. Your beautiful move by Leeper. Can't finish it, but he'll keep it alive, batting a rebound to himself. Holston drives to the hoop. Holston splits two defenders. To the hoop he goes and through. Braylon Holston. Braylon Holston nearing double digits here in the first quarter. In fact, he's there. He has 11. So the ball will stay with Gordon-Rushville now underneath their own hoop. Braylon Holston, Martins, Sheenan, three on the way, too long. Rebounded by Jansen. Jansen to Martins. Daniel Martins, kick, bounce pass down low. Holston from the right side, lays it over the side of the iron. Braylon Holston up to 13. 27-3. Chapman near side. Weston Cannon intercepted by Holston. Leeper, Sheenan. Back to the top, Martins. Left side, Jansen. His three on the way. Knocks it down, does the freshman. Kai Jansen, 5 points in the first quarter. Cannon, pass intercepted. Daniel Martins has it, drives to the glass and lays it up and easy. 8 points, Daniel Martins in the first quarter. 32-3 your score. That ball stolen away from Cannon. Holston now has it. Holston to Martins. Daniel Martins, middle of the lane, kicks it back to Braylon Holston. Head fake on a three, drives down the left side. He's fouled. See who that foul belongs to. Well, that foul, Hayden Chapman picks up his first. So Braylon Holston back to the line. Not as exciting to visit the free throw line as it is to slam one down, but he'll take it. Braylon fires his first, knocks it down. Lewis back in, Ziller in for Leaper. Chapman to the bench for Morrill. Holston second on the way. Can't knock it down. Morrill gets the rebound. Wimberly, now Monroe. That pass almost deflected by his own teammate, intended for Wimberly. Back to Monroe. That pass almost makes it to the Gordon-Rushville side. Monroe, runner on the way, can't knock it down. Sheenan on the rebound. Jansen near side. Daniel Martins, left side. Sheenan into the corner, Ziller. Jansen, Holston, right block working against Lewis, kicks it out, Ziller drives inside, kick back Jansen, free throw line, drop down to Holston from the right side, easy. I ran out of room for Braylon Holston this first quarter a while ago. Near side, Weston Cannon has it for Morrill. Back to TJ Monroe. TJ thought about firing a three, just has to kind of desperation heave one. Gordon-Rushville has it. Now Daniel Martins won't get a chance before the buzzer sounds at the end of the first quarter. Gordon-Rushville leads it 35-3. We're back after this on KNEB TV.
This isn't just a beautiful hospital. It's the home to exceptional patient care. This is where specialty clinics meet your needs. This is where a friendly smile, a warm hand, and an empathetic ear exist to care for you. This is us. Box Butte General Hospital. Great things are happening here.
Back with you for our second game of the day, KNEB TV. Gordon-Rushville and Morrill battling right now, 35-3. It'll be Morrill basketball out of the quarter break. TJ Monroe at the controls for the Lions. It's a screen from Pierce. Monroe surveys from the volleyball attack line. Taking their time with this possession. Monroe now works right on a screen from Pierce. Bounce pass Lewis, Ethan Lewis to Monroe. And now he got lost in the backcourt, keeps it alive. That ball going to be taken away. Daniel Martins is the one that ends up with it. Bounce pass left side. Now Jansen, his mid-range jumper falls through. Okay, Jansen up to 7 points. TJ Monroe back at the controls for Morrill. Pierce, that one battered away. Nice steal for Ziller. Daniel Martins back in his hands. Left side Jansen into the corner. Now back to the top, miscommunication as this is going to be over and back for Gordon-Rushville. As Robert Moore's pass goes wild and Heiser can't track it down. Near side, Morrill will trigger it in. Monroe in the backcourt. Brings it between the rings. Bounce pass Owens. Owens uses one dribble, now to Pierce. Pierce back to Owens. Owens drives, free throw line, picks up his dribble, kicks back to Pierce, now Monroe. TJ looking for spacing. TJ drives baseline, trying to skip it across the lane. It'll go out of play. Turnover for Morrill. Back to Gordon-Rushville's side of the floor we go. So Martins now will bring it up the floor for Gordon-Rushville with a sizable lead here early in the second quarter. Loser of this game is eliminated. The winner goes on to take on Baird tomorrow in the 5th place game. That shot for Jansen is off the mark. It goes out of play. And back to Morrill it goes. Holston, Leeper, and Sheenan back into the contest. Jansen, Moore, and Heiser exit for Gordon-Rushville. Owens will trigger it in, looking. Nobody there, and gets it. TJ Monroe, that pass batted away by Leeper before it can get to him, though. So Patrick Owens now near side will trigger it in as he moves from the baseline to here. TJ has it up the middle of the floor, loses it, scooped up by Leeper. Leeper easy to the basket and through. That ball intercepted by Sheenan. Sheenan, wide open, Ziller loses it himself. As he goes out of play, turnover, Gordon-Rushville. Weston Cannon back into the contest for Morrill. TJ Monroe exits, and Patrick Owens will trigger it in again. Weston Cannon looking for an outlet. Instead, will dribble it himself. Bounce pass almost taken away. Pierce still has it. Froze because he didn't know what to do with the ball in his hand. Ethan Lewis, jumper, left it short, rebounded by Ziller. Ziller down the near side, gets it to Leeper. Cannon pumps the brakes, brings it back straight away. Martin's left side, Sheenan. Sheenan drives from the left side, throws it up with the right hand. He's fouled. He'll come to the line for two. So Ethan Lewis picks up his first. Sheenan to the line for Gordon-Rushville. Sheenan on the year, 52% at this mark. Righty fires his first, left that one short. Sheenan back for his second, lofts with the right hand, can't knock it down, that one too long. Holston rips down the rebound, bounce pass to Martins. Martins up and under, can't convert. His putback chance now will fall through. Daniel Martins' first points of the second quarter. Pierce far side, throws right into the hands of Daniel Martins. Martins drives to the hoop, dishes to Ziller. Ziller up and easy. Ziller's first points of the contest come here in the second quarter. Patrick Owens now far side, batted into the air by Holston, and now Sheenan has it. Sheenan to Holston. Holston from the left side. Pierce falls on him. Holston batted around, can't get his own rebound. Now he'll track it down. Last touch by Holston, and it will go to the Morrill side of the floor. Pierce slow to his feet as Wimberly checks into the contest for Owens. 43-3, 5:23 remaining here in the second. Up the floor, intercepted. Gordon-Rushville. Ziller scoops it up. Holston now. Left side, Sheenan. Martins. Daniel drives, left side. Kicks it out, Sheenan. Three on the way. Sheenan knocks it down from the left side. His first three of the day, up to 5. Weston Cannon, back to Pierce. Looking for an outlet. Weston has it back. Crossover move against Ziller. And they're going to call a foul here. They're going to give that foul to Joey Ziller as he picks up his first. Marcus Graham into the contest, as well as TJ Monroe from Morrill for Cannon and Pierce. TJ Monroe near side, gets it intercepted by Daniel Martins. Martins going all the way to the hoop, up and under, can't convert. Jansen rips down a rebound. Martins' second chance, gets it to go from the left side. Daniel Martins up to 12 points in the contest. Pierce near side has it, almost loses it. Now he's throw it back, it lands in the hands of Cannon Leeper. Leeper back to Sheenan to bring it up the floor. Now in the hands of Braylon Holston. Into the corner, Jansen, Holston left side, 2 defenders. Back out, Daniel Martins, 3 on the way, can't convert, rebounded by Pierce on the right block. That one poked away by Leeper, and that's actually going to be a foul against Cannon Leeper. Hayden Chapman back into the contest for Morrill, takes the place of Pierce. TJ Monroe from the baseline will trigger it in, surveying. Nowhere to go yet. Looking for an outlet, gets it to Hayden Chapman, loses it, and it goes out of play. 48-3, 4:20 to play in the second. Morrill, Gordon-Rushville. Gordon-Rushville leading by 45 here in the second quarter. Holston lofts a rafter-touching three. Won't go. Sheenan rebound. Leaper has it. Jansen head fake on a three. Now Holston on the left elbow. Kicks to the corner. Three on the way for Cannon. Leaper can't knock it down. Holston tips the ball to himself, but it goes out of play. Last touch by him. So Sheenan exits. Ziller in. Hayden Chapman gets it to TJ Monroe as the full court pressure is called off for Gordon-Rushville. Left side, Wimberly, Lewis poked away by Jansen. Jansen scoops it up, clear coast in front of him. Holston slams another. Braylon Holston, his first two of the second quarter. Too easy for the sophomore. TJ Monroe coming back this way. Morrill back on offense, trailing by 47. Monroe trying to direct traffic. Bounce pass stolen away by Leaper. Leaper now trying to go coast to coast. Up and easy off the glass for Cannon Leaper. Braylon Holston was hot on his tail. He wanted to look like an alley-oop off the glass situation for about half a second before Leaper decided he better not. Monroe, left side, picks up his dribble. Surveys. Lewis has it. Back to Monroe. TJ works right. Fires a college three. Scuffs the side of the 10. And it'll be rebounded by Kai Jansen, who feeds up to Daniel Martins. Martins flips it back. Kai Jansen thought about a three. Now Daniel Martins back in his hand. Leaper from the right block gets it to fall as it swirls. Leaper, your third Mustang in double figures here in the second quarter. Right side, Ethan Lewis. Lewis near side, TJ Monroe almost lost it, tracks it down. Monroe drives, picks it up, split between two defenders, just throws it away.
Into the game for Morrill, number 4, Weston Cannon. Number 10, Dylan Pierce. Number 15, T. Erickson.
So Gordon-Rushville will saunter up the floor with Daniel Martins. Well in control of this one here with 2 minutes to play in the first half. Three on the way for Ziller, left it long. It'll be rebounded by Jansen. Leaper now has it. Leaper kicks it. Ziller up and under. Ziller up to 4, all of those in the second quarter. Weston Cannon. Left side, Pierce. Pierce working it around the horn. Cannon. Bounce pass to a cutting Dylan Pierce. Off the glass, can't get it to fall. One-handed outstretched rebound for Braylon Holston. Daniel Martins gives it to Holston. Holston into the corner, baseline. Ziller drives, back out to Leaper. Leaper left side, Jansen. Martins, baseline jumper from the left side, rolls over the iron, rebounded by Jansen, kicks out Ziller. Ziller's three on the way, nothing but nylon for Joey Ziller. Just the second three of the contest, make it the third three of the contest for Gordon-Rushville. 59-3, minute 15 to play in the second. Line change on the way for Gordon-Rushville. Weston Cannon. Pierce, Cannon. Shot clock running down. Chapman lofts one, won't get it to fall. Rebounded by Ziller. Ziller working quickly. Down the sideline, almost pumped the brakes because he heard the shot clock sound. 40 seconds remaining in the first half. Holston, Martins, corner, Leaper, three on the way. Can't go. Spin out on the inside. Erickson rebound. Far side, Weston Cannon. 27 seconds left and a turnover for Morrill. Line change into the game for Gordon-Rushville. Get them to you as we get them. See Aiden Swigum in there. Robert Moore. Jackson Rofers. and Aiden Heiser.
Robert Moore, Jackson Offers, Scott Jansen.
So Jansen at the controls for Gordon-Rushville. Left side, back to Jansen. Jansen kicks left into the corner. 3 on the way for Roffers. Can't get it to go. Rebounded and through on the putback for Aiden Heiser, his first 2. Weston Cannon with 5 seconds remaining crosses the timeline trying to feed Erickson. Now Jansen will fling a 3 at the buzzer. Can't knock it down as we head to the second half of action. Gordon-Rushville leading Morrill 61-3 on KNEB TV.
For free instead of fees? Platte Valley Bank can help you keep your finances moving forward with no ATM fees. Whether you're headed to the lake, the mountains, or just to the grocery store, you can enjoy the freedom of free ATM access anywhere, anytime. Platte Valley Bank. You belong here.
Welcome to Kelly's Liquor, your liquor cabinet. Whether you're a wine enthusiast, a whiskey sommelier, a tequila connoisseur, or you just love your beer, Kelly's has the best selection of what you're looking for. Family owned and operated since 1946 and right on 27th Street in Scottsbluff. Come see us today at Kelly's Liquor, your liquor cabinet. And remember to be a good neighbor. Don't drink and drive. Kelly's Liquor, West 27th Street in Scottsbluff.
When it comes to your health, you deserve the very best. At Morrill County Community Hospital, they provide top-notch care with compassion and expertise. From routine checkups to advanced surgeries, their dedicated team is here for you 24/7. With state-of-the-art technology and a patient-first approach, they ensure you and your loved ones receive the highest quality care. Because at Morrill County Community Hospital, your health is their priority. Visit Morrill County Community Hospital today in Bridgeport. Morrill County Community Hospital. Exceptional care right here at home.
Fly United Airlines, operated by SkyWest with Western Nebraska Regional Airport. United is dedicated to going the extra mile for you with daily flights to and from Denver, along with a commitment to excellent service. Reserve your flight today, and remember, United miles can be earned and redeemed with your flights. While at the airport, stop and enjoy authentic Italian food at Roma Italian Restaurant. Plus, Hertz Thrifty Car Rental is there for your car rental needs. Make life easier, relax, and get on board with Western Nebraska Regional Airport.
Better sleep and better health can be found at Western Sleep Medicine in Gering. Since 2006, Western Sleep Medicine has offered the lowest cost sleep testing either in their independent sleep laboratory or the privacy of your own home. You have control over your health care and your out-of-pocket cost. All insurance is accepted for a much lower cost than the regional option. If you need a sleep study, ask for Western Sleep Medicine. They've helped thousands of people over the years and want to help you. Western Sleep Medicine. Better sleep, better health.
Are new windows from Renewal by Andersen a great investment? You're darn right they are. Did you know that for less than your cable bill or cell phone bill each month, you could have new windows from Renewal by Andersen right now? Do the math. Renewal by Andersen windows will likely cut your energy bills significantly. They will likely substantially increase the value of your home. They're a great investment. Please contact our team now and ask about our fantastic financing options with approved credit right now. Renewal by Andersen, a great investment? You're darn right.
Are you looking for the perfect place to hold a wedding, family reunion, holiday office party, or business meeting? Well, look no further. The Hampton Inn and Suites Hotel and Conference Center is just the place for you. We're a full-service banquet facility that can host up to 400 of your guests. Stop in and see our spacious open-concept meeting rooms and begin planning your special event or family gathering today. Let us do the work for you so you can enjoy your guests. For personal service, stop by the Hampton Inn and Suites front desk.
Trey Harmon back with you at the half in this one. Gordon-Rushville leading at 61-3 over the Morrill Lions. Let's look at your first half numbers for the Gordon-Rushville Mustangs. 3 players in double figures. Braylon Holston leading the way, 18 points, a couple of dunks in there. Daniel Martins has 12, Cannon Leaper 10, 7 apiece for Kai Jansen and Joey Ziller, 5 for Chase Sheenan and Aiden Heiser with 2. For the Morrill Lions, 3 for TJ Monroe rounds out their scoring in the first half. We'll step aside when we come back. Second half of action from Cougar Palace between Gordon-Rushville and Morrill coming your way next on KNEB TV.
Sweet Dream Sleep in Gering is ready to help you wake up feeling refreshed. Dr. Brittany Meyer provides consultation for both children and adults to identify sleep disorders such as sleep apnea, insomnia, periodic limb movement, and more. Dr. Meyer and her nurse practitioner manage treatment with follow-ups using in-person office visits and telemedicine to navigate insurance requirements. No referral is necessary. Sweet Dreams Sleep Services. Better sleep, better health.
Life is crazy. Pain is stressful. How can anybody concentrate with these busy schedules? Now you can. This is Ben Moravec coming to you from Hydrozen, a float therapy business right here in Scottsbluff. I'm here today to let you know we now have memberships for $49 monthly. You can guarantee yourself at least 1 float per month. You know how floating keeps your muscles relaxed, your joints relieved, and your brain clear to think? Now you can float at a reduced rate each month. Inquire today at hydrozenfloat.com or call us at 308-63-FLOAT. Hydrozen. Unplug and recharge.
Changing leaf colors means yard work. Your friends at Tri-City Stormwater wants to remind you of the proper way to dispose of fallen leaves. Leaves make great mulch for trees and bushes and compost for future gardens. The city also has yard waste bins, so they can dispose of all your leaves at the city compost facility. Always keep your leaves out of the gutters. Not only do they cause clogging and flooding, they can pollute our waterways by causing nutrient overload. So keep your yard looking good and your drinking water safe, because it's our water, our responsibility.
Feeling stuck? Not sure if you are on the right track? Platte Valley Bank can help keep your finances moving forward with checking account options to fit your lifestyle and an online account chooser to make finding the right account easy. Control your financial future with helpful budgeting tools and automatic savings plans. Now is the time to enjoy the ride with Platte Valley Bank. You belong here.
You deserve to have a building that will last for generations. With more than 110 years of experience and thousands of satisfied customers, Morton Buildings is the industry leader you can trust. If you're planning for a garage, farm shop, horse barn, storage building for your RV, boat, or collectibles, there's no better time to buy. Contact your local Morton sales office or visit mortonbuildings.com to get started today.
I would definitely recommend Allo's business services to other companies. Allo's next-gen firewalls have allowed us to tie 6 physical locations together along with numerous remote employees to produce and collaborate and generate content for our local radio group. It is very important for Nebraska Rural Radio Association to have the best in internet and phone service. We rely upon that every single day. Allo provided me with a solution that fit our needs. They have a quality product, great technical support, and a local presence in their community.
I imagined retirement in a place where we could enjoy our golden years, where adventure and friendship are the only items on the schedule. The Garden Homes at Northfield gives us the luxury we planned for and peace of mind when it comes to convenience, safety, and comfort. We never have to stop and think about the day-to-day upkeep. We love to explore abroad, but most importantly in our backyard. So much to do, so much to see. Here at Northfield, we get the protection of life care, incredible tax benefits, and secured rates for aging services. It's peaceful, knowing that if our needs change, we'll be taken care of. And most importantly, that our kids will never have to make any tough decisions. There never seemed to be enough time to do all the things we wanted. Now we get to focus our energy on enjoying what this community has to offer. At the Garden Homes, Life is ours again. A place we had dreamed about. A chance to focus on us.
Trent Harmon back with you. Got you set for the second half of action here on KNEB TV as the Gordon-Rushville Mustangs and Morrill Lions battle in this fifth place semifinal on KNEB TV. A administrative note, there will be a technical foul assessed to Gordon-Rushville to begin the second half of action. 2 players added to their book that were not there to start the evening. So Morrill will have 2 freebies to begin the second half of action. Gordon-Rushville out there with Daniel Martins, Leeper, Sheenan, Holston, and Ziller.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the second half to begin. The second half will begin with Morrill shooting free throws after a technical.
So Morrill now discussing who's going to be shooting these free throws for Morrill. On their side of the floor, it'll be Weston Cannon leading the way for the Lions. So Weston Cannon, 2 freebies on the way for the sophomore. Weston on an island down there all by himself. Weston fires his first, leaves it short. So Weston's second chance now after the technical foul assessed at halftime on the way. Can't knock down the pair. So now we play the third quarter of action. Morrill will have the ball. Patrick Owens triggering it in from the near side. As Morrill's out there with Wimberly, Cannon, Pierce, Monroe, and Pierce, Dillon and Blake. Backcourt, Pierce has the controls. 61-3 inside of 8 minutes to play in the third. Pierce working against Martins. Martins intercepted by Sheenan. Sheenan across the lane to Martins. Daniel Martins' first 2 points of the second half. Daniel Martins now up to 14 points in the contest. Pierce. Morrill back to offense. Left side, Patrick Owens, head fake on Holston. Back to Pierce. Blake Pierce, Cannon. Bounce pass, Wimberly. Wimberly, jumper on the way, knocks it down from the left side. Andrew Wimberly, just the second scorer for Morrill today. 63 to 5. In the corner. Now Leeper straight away, left side Martins. Daniel Martins thinking about a 3, he won't take it. Leeper drives, kicks out Martins. Daniel Martins, 3 out of his right hand. Nothing but nylon. Daniel Martins, his first 3. Up to 17 points in the contest is Daniel Martins, 66 to 5. Dylan Pierce intercepted. Leeper has it. Leeper down the near side, feeds it to Sheenan. Sheenan, 1 dribble, up and through for 2. Sheenan up to 7. 68 to 5, 6:30 to play, a minute 30 seconds into this one. Running clock will be in effect for the second half as well. Gordon-Rushville led by and currently leads by more than 40. So the shot clock is off. Holston now going to take it himself all the way. Throws down his third slam of the day. Braylon Holston, 20-point performance with that slam. 70 to 5, 6:10 to go in the third. Left side, no head turned around as that ball goes into the bench and out of play. Marcus Graham into the contest alongside TJ Monroe. So Leeper and Martins in the backcourt as Daniel brings it into the front court. Martins at the controls. Passes into the corner. 3 on the way. Cannon Leeper. Leeper lays one in. Cannon Leeper, first 3 of the contest. Makes it a 13-point game for him. I think the Gordon-Rushville boys have a goal for this contest. And that goal is 27 points away. TJ Monroe, left side, Patrick Owens flings a high arcing 3, scuffs the front of the tin. Sheenan comes down with the rebound. Leaper pushing the tempo down the floor. Leaper trying to feed Holston. Holston keeps it alive, gets it out to Ziller. Ziller. Leaper. Martins, short range jumper, falls off to the right. Patrick Owens rips down a rebound. Weston right side, gets it back. TJ Monroe drives left, lays one over a defender, can't get it to go. Sheenan bats it into the hands of Martins on the rebound. Martins underneath, Ziller lays it in for 2. 9 points for Joey Ziller. 75-5. TJ Monroe has it, poked away by Daniel Martins. Martins taking it all the way, feeds it up to Holston. Instead, it falls off the front of the iron, and Sheenan's there to put it back up. Chase Sheenan, 9 points in the contest. 77-5, 4:10 remaining. In this third quarter, running clock situation, of course. Ziller now trying to go the other way. Ziller up the floor, Leaper to Martins. Martins over the front of the iron, lays it in. Daniel Martins, 19 points in the contest. And a substitution timeout. Fresh 5 into the contest for Gordon-Rushville as the starters' day is over. 79-5. Starters finished 3 of them in double figures. 2 just shy. So Monroe gets it to Weston Cannon, and he'll be at the controls. Will TJ Monroe. So on the floor for Gordon-Rushville, Robert Moore, Riley Leffler. This ball poked away and goes out of play. Aiden Heiser, the nearest player. Jansen out there as well. And your final player out there is Aiden Swigum. Robert Moore into the front court. Moore passes right. Jansen bounce past Swigum. Swigum trying to get through, and he'll be called for a travel as they turn it over. TJ Monroe will bring it up the floor for Morrill. Three on the way. TJ Monroe left it short. Rebounded by Heiser. Jansen into the front court. Jansen passes left. Moore has it. Moore passes across the floor. That's Leffler. Leffler. Back to Jansen. Back to Leffler. Leffler bounce pass. Heiser has it. Kicks it back to Leffler. Leffler 3 on the way. Left it short. Rebounded on a hop by Jansen. Jansen's putback won't fall. Rebounded. That's Robert Moore. Leffler to Jansen. Jansen jumper on the way. Can't knock it down. Rolls over the iron. Rebounded by Moore. Moore's putback falls through for his first 2. The sophomore's putback gets him on the board. 81-5. 2:13 remaining in the third quarter. Left side, Patrick Owens. Patrick takes the dribble, kicks back to TJ. Monroe, screen from Graham, picked up his dribble. Left side, Pierce. Owens, 3, make it a long 2, left it short, rebounded by Jansen. Left side, Robert Moore squares up a 3, doesn't take it. Bounce pass down low, Heiser, now on the way for Swigum, knocks it down with the left hand. Aiden Swigum, his first 2. Waiting to check into this contest is Iram Hunter. Make that Iram, excuse me. Patrick Owens, far side for Morrill. Runner on the way. Patrick Owens knocks it down. Third scorer for Morrill, his first 2. 83-7. Left side, Leffler, bounce pass Heiser. Moore, Jansen back to Moore. Now Leffler back to Moore. His 3 on the way out of the hand of Robert Moore. Rattles the iron. Swigum gets the rebound. Flicks it. Heiser back to Moore. Moore feeds it. Swigum kicks it to the corner. Jansen's 3 on the way. Kai can't knock it down. Pierce gets the rebound. TJ Monroe at the controls. Kicks it back to Patrick Owens. Thought about a 3, kicks it to Pierce, and that ball almost goes out of play. Now Patrick Owens takes a couple of dribbles towards the baseline. Scoops it up, 3 on the way. TJ Monroe knocks it down, his second 3. TJ Monroe, second 3 of the day. Heiser to Swigum. Swigum, put back, won't fall. Moore on the way. He's get called for a travel before he can knock it down. Hiram Hunter into the contest for Gordon-Rushville takes the place of Riley Leffler. As that'll be the end of the third quarter, we head to the fourth. Gordon-Rushville leading 83-10 on KNB TV.
This isn't just a beautiful hospital. It's the home to exceptional patient care. This is where specialty clinics meet your needs. This is where a friendly smile, a warm hand, and an empathetic ear exist to care for you. This is us. Box Butte General Hospital. Great things are happening here.
Final frame coming your way right now, KNB TV. Gordon-Rushville leads it 83-10 as we get you set for the fourth quarter of action. Swigum out there, Hunter out there, Heiser out there, Moore, and Jackson Roffers out there as well for Gordon-Rushville. For Morrill, it's Pierce, Chapman, Erickson, Monroe, and Wimberly. 83-10, Gordon-Rushville has it out of the quarter break. Moore has it straight away for Gordon-Rushville. Right side pass, Hunter has it poked away by Wimberly, and it's thrown back into play, and Gordon-Rushville maintains control. Near side, Gordon-Rushville has it with Roffers. Roffers flicks it back to Moore, down low Heiser. Heiser throws one towards the hoop, can't get it to go. Swigum's putback is through. The lefty converts from the right side. Aiden Swigum's first points of the fourth, 4 points in the contest. TJ Monroe now for Morrill. Left side, Chapman poked away by Roffers. Roffers near side, Moore. Left side, TJ Monroe caught jumping, and it's going to be a travel on Robert Moore. Into the contest, Marcus Graham for Morrill. Chapman up the floor. Excuse me, make that Pierce up the floor for Morrill. Pierce passes left Wimberly. Wimberly steps into a college 3. Can't knock it down off the back of the cup. Moore, nice rebound towards the free throw line. Hiram now. Hiram Hunter. Hunter takes a couple of dribbles, drives, up and under move. Can't convert at the hoop. Chapman controls the rebound. Pierce flings up the floor. Wimberly off his fingertips and out of play. 85-10 your score, 6.5 remaining in the contest. Hunter back to the controls. Near side, Moore. Moore back to Hunter. Right side, Leffer. Make that Loafer. Roffers, excuse me. Robert Moore now. Moore drives to the corner, throws it off the foot of a Lion. Back to the top, Roffers. Roffers, Heiser. Heiser, turnaround jumper. Knocks it down for the free throw line. First points, make that the second bucket for Aiden Heiser, the junior. 87-10 now. Pierce flips it back to Graham. And now a timeout for Morrill. That'll stop the clock, and we will step aside with them. Full timeout, it appears. Morrill, we're back after this.
Looking for free instead of fees? Platte Valley Bank can help you keep your finances moving forward with no ATM fees. Whether you're headed to the lake, the mountains, or just to the grocery store, you can enjoy the freedom of free ATM access anywhere, anytime. Platte Valley Bank. You belong here.
Back with you out of the Morrill timeout. It's Gordon-Rushville 87, Morrill 10. Morrill at the controls to begin this possession. Graham through the hands of Chapman. Chapman, left side, throws it away. Pass intended for Pierce. So Morrill turns it over, inside of 6 minutes to play here in the fourth. Hunter at the controls for Gordon-Rushville. Near side. Roffers lobs one to Hunter. Trying to get Hunter open for a three is what the bench wants. Step back three for Hunter on the way. Knocks it down! The bench goes crazy for Gordon-Rushville. The three for Iram Hunter. Make that Iram Hunter, excuse me. Pierce on the way. Can't knock it down. Looked like it was tipped. It will stay with Morrill. Gordon-Rushville wanted a three from Hunter. They got a step back. One of the nastier threes of the day from him. Erickson, lefty three on the way for Morrill. It lands in the outstretched hands of Riley Leffler. And Erickson now down for Morrill. So Patrick Owens will check into the contest alongside Weston Cannon for Dean Erickson. So Roffers near side will trigger it in for Gordon-Rushville. Iram Hunter awaits. Hunter at the controls. Screen from Roffer, won't use it. Leffler now. Back to Roffers. Roffers back to Leffler. Leffler now drives down low. Heiser batted out of his hands. Roffers back at the controls. Almost lost it. Back to Hunter. Hunter, three on the way. Iram Hunter knocks down another. Back-to-back threes for Hunter. Gordon-Rushville bench loves it. 93-10. 4 minutes to play in the fourth. And this ball going to be thrown away into the backcourt towards the Gordon-Rushville bench. So Gordon-Rushville back at the controls. Hunter has him. And now a foul down low. That's going to go again against Swigum. See who it was for Morrill. Looks like that was Andrew Wimberly picking up the foul. Yes, that is the case, his first. Bounce pass down low, and Leffler converts at the hoop. His first two of the contest. Ball back on offense. Patrick Owens hands off Weston Cannon. Weston back to Patrick Owens. Now Owens flings a mid-range jumper on the way, and it's rebounded by Hunter on a hop. Hunter down the far side, pushing tempo, loses his footing, and they're going to call a foul. That goes against Marcus Graham for Morrill. So Hunter at the controls for Gordon-Rushville once again. Down low Swigum. Swigum right side, can't convert. Weston Cannon on the rebound. Cannon left side. Heiser tried to jump the passing lane. Owens has it. Into the corner. Chapman. Chapman drives his jumper on the way. Wall fault. Rebounded by Swigum on the right block. Now poked away by Wimberly. Wimberly's mid-range jumper won't fall through as he misses the glass and it goes behind the hoop. Good laughs had about it on the Morrill side. Hunter at the controls. Into the corner. Now back out. Hunter well beyond the college arc. Can't knock down a third. It will be rebounded by Heiser. Heiser's put back. It won't fall either. Patrick Owens on the rebound. Patrick Owens thought about pulling up for a three. Now he kicks left to Chapman. Chapman into the corner. Wimberly Wimberly flicks to Weston Cannon. Cannon back to Wimberly. Wimberly splits two defenders, takes his dribble, flings it towards the hoop, can't get it to fall. Morrill with a rebound. Wimberly's putback won't fall as he gets his own rebound. Roffers now. Near side. Into the hands, Moore near side. Can't get it to fall, gets his own rebound. Flips it back to Hunter. Hunter drives, floats it from the near side, swirls the cylinder and drops. Hunter up to 8 in the contest. Inside of a minute to play in the fourth quarter. And Morrill will dribble this one out with Weston Cannon, it appears. Gordon-Rushville not done playing defense, however. Chapman has it back to Weston Cannon. That ball into the backcourt, and a foul going to be called against Gordon-Rushville's Hunter. So Hunter picks up his first. Now from the near side, Chapman will trigger it in. Weston Cannon has it. 20 seconds remaining in the contest. Seems okay with just dribbling this one out. Hands it off to Patrick Owens. 10 seconds remaining. Patrick Owens dribbles, throws it towards Marcus Graham. 5 seconds remaining. Weston Cannon still has it, 2 seconds left. Wimberly flings it at the buzzer, and it falls safely to the ground. And 97-10, your final in game number 2. We'll round up the numbers and get it back to you after this as Gordon-Rushville advances to take on Baird tomorrow in the 5th place game.
Liquor Cabinet. Whether you're a wine enthusiast, a whiskey sommelier, a tequila connoisseur, or you just love your beer, Kelly's has the best selection of what you're looking for. Family owned and operated since 1946 and right on 27th Street in Scottsbluff. Come see us today at Kelly's Liquor, your liquor cabinet. And remember to be a good neighbor. Don't drink and drive. Kelly's Liquor, West 27th Street in Scottsbluff.
When it comes to your health, you deserve the very best. At Morrill County Community Hospital, they provide top-notch care with compassion and expertise. From routine checkups to advanced surgeries, their dedicated team is here for you 24/7. With state-of-the-art technology and a patient-first approach, they ensure you and your loved ones receive the highest quality care. Because at Morrill County Community Hospital, your health is their priority. Visit Morrill County Community Hospital today in Bridgeport. Morrill County Community Hospital.
Train Harmon back with you to wrap this one up. Gordon-Rushville advances to take on Baird in the 5th place game tomorrow in the boys bracket. And let's get the final numbers. 20 points, Braylon Holston. 19 points, Daniel Martins. 12 points, make that 13 points for Cannon Leeper. 9 points for Joey Ziller. 9 points, Chase Sheenan. 8 for Iram Hunter. 4 points for both Aiden Heiser and Aiden Swigum. And then 2 points apiece for Robert Moore, Riley Leffler, to round out the scoring for the Gordon-Rushville Mustangs. For the Morrill Lions, 3 points, make that 6 points for TJ Monroe. 2 points apiece for Andrew Wimberly and Patrick Owens, rounds out your scoring for the Morrill Lions. So Gordon-Rushville advances. Morrill is eliminated from the WTC tournament. We step aside to get you set for our first girls semifinal of the day between Mitchell